Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole, here with Elois, and Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we once again start out with the head of the board, the kin leader, Roman Reigns. So, Roman Reigns says, you know, a lot of folks forgot who the true kin leader is. You see, Astronema or Corone, she has not shown me any onlook as the kin leader. So the way I look at it, she is going to show me onlook. But how did she not show me onlook? I'll tell you, Paul and Jay and everyone else, by fucking with me and making me think I was fighting Shinsuke Nakamura, a man, Jay, that you should have beaten. How else did she fuck with me, do you ask? By making me fight Kevin Owens again. That was how she didn't show me any onlook that was going on at the time. Well, I do understand that Paulie Dangerously says, but she'll learn, like everyone else, to show you onlook. I mean, you're the kin leader, you're the head of the board, you're the world heavyweight winner. Everything you've done should cry onlook, but it doesn't. Well, I think that Astronema or Corona or whatever you want to call her, I think she's the one who needs to learn some onlook. Is that right, Roman? That you believe I need to onlook you? Alright? Go somewhere so I can be in the middle of the ring and we can all talk. So let me guess is going on here again. Paulie Dangerously. Let me see Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Paulie Dangerously. Let me see if I get this straight, Roman Reigns. You're bitching about onlook when you have shown no one onlook at all during your whole time as world heavyweight winner. See, I don't know if it was the fault of Diva Talks and her oversight, and I don't know if it was Paulie Dangerously putting false thoughts in your head, but you are becoming a creep. You know, you being kin leader and being head of board was as laughable as looking back when Donald Trump told everyone he could be the force setter of the wanted Reichs, and then we watched in 4 years how he kind of fucked up. But, you know, how he made a mess, didn't want to clean it up, and then we watched how he sadly left town after his 4 years were up. So, Roman Reigns, I believe at the end of the day, you are becoming like him. Going around telling everyone that you're the world heavyweight winner, which you are, yeah, you are the world heavyweight winner, but now you got this bullshit thought in your head that you're everyone's kin leader. Never mind that everyone has a unlike kin name or Lord name, whatever you want to call it. Keep in mind that everyone you say that they're your kin leader, but the last time I look, you might be the kin leader to, I don't know, the Fatus and the Maiavillas and the Johnsons and the Matutas and whatever. But you ain't kin leader to me. No, none of you will be. You see, the way it goes, Ecliptor says, is that you want onlook, you got to do something to get that onlook. You just don't give it It just doesn't come to you. Yeah, and that's true, Andros says. You just don't get onlook. You gotta do something, and then you get it. Onlook isn't like some kind of gift, that you ask for on Yule, or the Gathering of Lights, or your birthday, or whatever, and then you get it. Onlook is something you worked for, and you do it by what you say and what you do. Andros says. Oh yeah, that's true, Algar says. That is true. And I should know all about that. I should be more like here so they can see me. So, what's it gonna be? So, you keep talking about onlook. But at the end of the day, Roman, you don't do anything to get onlook from anyone. So today you're gonna be having your heavyweight winnings your world heavyweight winnings on the line. And before you start bitching about, oh, why is Drew McIntyre not putting his up? Well, you see, he's got COVID, but he'll be back soon. Godzilla was filling in for him for a while. Oh, well. All right, Roman Reigns says. You think that I'm frightened of you? See, I take you all on. I would fight Ecliptor and Algar and Andros and Godzilla and you, Astronomer. But see, I know if I would do something like that, then I would be either fired and I wouldn't get to be the world heavyweight winner. And that would be sad, because then I couldn't be the kin leader and the head of the board, because I wouldn't bring any Galdin. You know who you're going to fight today? Astronomer says. A man who I think could whoop your butt. But no, he's not my brother Godzilla, because my brother Godzilla is coming back from getting beat up by the NWO. So it's not him. And no, it's not King Kong, and it's not Kevin Owens, or Ronda Rousey, or Kalisto, or Wonder Woman, or Shark Boy, or anyone else that you so far, by Jay's help, beat. It's going to be Mr. Incredible, or Lord Outstanding. Well, everyone's getting out of the ring now. Algar, Ecliptor out of the ring. Astronomer out of the ring. Andros out of the ring right now. Just who is he? Oh, we're talking about the small man from the McDonald's Happy Meal? That small Lord Incredible? Well, I don't think they're talking about him anymore. He's actually big now, Michael Cole says. Well, that's right, Lois said. There he is. Yeah, and I'm big now. Down goes Jey Uso. Out goes Paulie dangerously. Clean that clutter out of that ring. And now I'm going to go for the World Heavyweight winnings. Well, Lord Incredible or Lord Outstanding, whoever you are, I don't care if you are big now or not. I'm still going to take you out. Well, this is for the World Heavyweight winning. Now how is this fair? Corey Graves says, how is this fair when Astronomer Corone has Roman Reigns fight Mr. Incredible or Lord Outstanding for the World Heavyweight winnings here on Friday Night Smackdown? Well, I'll tell you how fair it is, Lois says. Roman Reigns talks about how he's the Ken leader, the head of the board. He can beat anyone. Then this shouldn't be much of a dare then, right? Yeah, Michael Cole says Roman Reigns did it after he started bitching about how he said Astronomer didn't onlook him. So that's how he got himself in this bind. Well, this is for the TWF this is for the World Heavyweight winnings. First, he is Mr. Incredible from Disney Pixar's Incredibles. And he is the head of the board, the Ken leader, the World Heavyweight winner, Roman Reigns. Ding-ding-ding. Well, this like in Stardom, Michael Cole says, and Fight Foreman fell down. Lord Incredible coming in right now, and oh, he just took down Roman Reigns with that strike. And he hit him again. Another body slam by Roman Reigns, who came from Ole's back in 27 between YL. Yeah. That is true, Corey Graves says. And he doesn't look at that as a bad thing. Unlike Lord Incredible, who came from the American Thrift Center or New World Thrift Middle, and that would make it bad. Oh, and a bunch of clotheslines. Lord Incredible living up to his name. Outstanding. Michael Cole sent a body slam on the World Heavyweight winner, Roman Reigns. Corey Graves said, you got to call him the kin leader and the head of the board. I don't think anyone has to call, said Corey Graves. Oh, E. Lois said, no one's going to call him kin leader, head of board, because he's not their kin leader. He's not their head of board. Lord Incredible come back again. Jey Uso. Oh, Lord Incredible took him. Mr. Incredible took him out, or Lord Outstanding took him out. Paulie dangerously. Now he went out. All that was going on. Oh, Overman strike. Spear. Here we go. One. Get on him. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight winner, Roman Reigns. Come on, Paul and Jay. We're going to beat some onlook into him. What's he mean you're going to beat some onlook into him, Michael Cole says. What is that all about? Oh! And right now, the kin leader, the head of the board, beating up Mr. Incredible or Lord Outstanding with that seat. Oh, so much for onlook, Michael Cole says. And the Fight Lord, or the Fight Foreman, has to stop this. Oh! Jey Uso just took him down. Make him believe. Make him onlook me, Jay. Jey Uso just took down Mr. Incredible too. Oh, this is sad, Michael Cole says. Yeah, it is sad, Elois said. This is shameful. This is truly shameful. This is shameful behavior by all three men, Roman Reigns, Paulie Dangerously, and Jey Uso. And they all want onlook. But the way they all three behave, that's why they don't get onlook. And Mr. Incredible, or Lord Outstanding, well, Mr. Incredible, or Lord Wonderful, I guess. Yeah, or Outstanding, yeah, Lord Outstanding just got beat up right now. 3-on-1, after a fight, after a match, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Roman Reigns, Paulie Dangerously, and Jey Uso all beating up on him. And they talk about onlook. Yeah, Michael Cole said, you're right about that, Elois said. I only been here for a short time. But Jey Uso, Paulie Dangerously, and Roman Reigns talk about onlook. They want onlook, but they don't want to give onlook to anyone. Well, they want you to give them onlook. That's because they're the kin. That's because he's a kin leader. And he's the head of the board, and he's the world heavyweight winner. So that just sobs onlook, doesn't it? Well, I don't think it does. You know, and I understand now that that's supposed to be some kind. I understand that Renee Young now. I understand that Renee Young is going to be talking with Lord Outstanding, because that's what it would be. And as swift as by him not being here today, the matchmaker Kurt Angle, he's not going to be here, he'll not be here today, but we will see him sometime next week. But right now, we got Renee Young in the ring. We have Renee Young, who is now in the ring now. Ladies and lords, my guess at this time, well, I understand that Renee Young now is going to be talking with Mr. Incredible. or Lord Outstanding. Ladies and lords, my guest at this time is from Disney's Pixar's The Incredibles. He is Lord Outstanding. He is Mr. Incredible, or also known as Lord Outstanding, since Mr. and Incredible are French borrowed words. Yes, Renee, your beginning in the TWF didn't quite go the way you wanted to go. No, it didn't. You know, Roman Reigns likes to talk about how he wants on-look. He wants to talk about how, oh, he's this great man, that he's some kind of overcoming good doer, that he's a kin leader and a head of board, and everyone should on-look him because, oh, yeah, because he's done a lot of things since August of last year to be on-looked for. First off, here's a man who after so many years has talked about on-look and has shown on-look to others and gotten on-look. Somehow in his fucked up mind, he now believes he doesn't have any on-look. And then he has to take on Paulie Dangerously as his Fordman. But oh no, he doesn't call him that. He calls him his outstanding first fame. Then he takes Jey Uso, his near kin, and black binds him into being his underling. Because if he doesn't, well, he's out of kin. So, and he goes around bullshitting, winning all these fights and matches with Jey Uso and Paulie Dangerously. We've seen what he did to Kevin Owens, what he did to Godzilla and King Kong, Ronda Rousey, Shark Boy, Kalisto, Wonder Woman, and now myself on that sad list. But I'm going to tell you right now, Roman Reigns, no one will on-look you until you start shifting the way you behave. Until you dump Paulie Dangerously as your first fane, or whatever you want to call him. Until you stop black-binding your near kin, Jey Uso, into being your underling. And you start showing on-look, then you'll get on-look. You know? And that is what it is. Well, you do know that Roman Reigns believes in his mind that fear and on-look are the same thing. Fear and on-look, Renee Young, are not the same thing. When you on-look someone, you on-look them for how they behaved, what they said, and what they did. Alright? When you fear them, you're not giving them on-look. You're frightened of saying anything or doing anything because you're frightened of what they said and what they did. You know, there's a big unlikeness. It's like, here's Donald Trump, who is a businessman, but he had no understanding of how to be a force setter. And he ran the land law moat of the wanted rights for 4 years as if it was a business, as it was his own business, and it wasn't. So then you got Joseph Barron, if I'm saying his kid name right, which everyone had on-look for. He worked hard, you know, he did a lot of good things, you know, he helped folks. Everyone on-looked him for what he did when he was in a Windemolt, when he was a under force setter underneath Barack Obama, and he's in Den when he became a Windemolt again, and when he went on to become the force setter wanted rights. Now there's a man who has gotten on-look. Alright? So, at the end of the day, Roman Reigns can bitch about on-look, but until he starts doing and saying things which folks will on-look him for, not going to get on-look from me. And if that means I'm going to get some another bullshit beatdown in the hands of the so-called kin leader, so-called head of the board, Roman Reigns, then so be it. But this Disney Pixar over-good doer is not going to step down. Neither would Kevin Owens, or Godzilla, or King Kong, Ronda Rousey, Shark Boy, Kalisto, or Wonder Woman. Well, thank you, Mr. Incredible or Lord Outstanding. Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, anyway, we want to say thank you to Lord Incredible, or, you know, Mr. Incredible, or Lord Outstanding for his talks with Renee Young. And I truly believe at the end of the day that is a bold man. That is a fearless man, Michael Cole says. Oh yeah, Elois says. At the end of the day, he is going to do what Godzilla and King Kong, Ronda Rousey, Shark Boy, Callisto, and Wonder Woman, even Mr. Incredible have done, and will stand up to Roman Reigns in his bullshit. Hey, you know what happened to Ronda Rousey and Shark Boy and Callisto and Wonder Woman and King Kong, Godzilla and Kevin Owens and Mr. Incredible? They all got beat by the Ken leader. They all got beat by the head of the board. All got beat by the world heavyweight winner. So much for standing up to Roman Reigns. That's going to get him beat up again. Well, we understand before we leave, we do got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Jey, that motherfucker didn't show me onlook. That Disney Pixar son of a bitch didn't show me the onlook. So you go after Mr. Incredible or Lord Outstanding and you teach him the onlook. The kin leader, the head of the board, the world heavyweight winner. You got it, Roman Reigns. I'll make him fear you. I'll make him onlook you. Or I'll die seeking. Get the web shooter out of here. Yeah. End it. Cut it off now. Or you not showing me onlook now.